Welcome back to another episode of the Bolton RTG Career Mode here on FC24, where we're getting close to the end of the series, close to the end of the FC24 cycle. We only have 2 months left worth of football to be played. We are in the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Wolfsburg after beating Napoli 2-1 on aggregate in the round of 16. We are also in the Premier League. We are looking out on the Premier League race. We are 7 points behind Arsenal. We have a game in hand, so we could be 4 points behind Arsenal. We still have Chelsea to play in this season, as well as Tottenham and Liverpool in the league. So heavy focus on trying to win Champions League, heavy focus on trying to win the Premier League to end FC24 on a high note. Let's see if we can do it. First game up is against Wolfsburg. And unfortunately, Gillette is out for 3 months with a broken toe, so he will not end the season with us. His career, his life cycle in FC24 is over. So we say goodbye to him, and McLeod comes in for him as a backup center or left back. And so this is Wolfsburg lineup: David Ray, Annette Fisher, Bremer, Lang, Meyer, Jens, Cardi, Kudus, Kaminsky, Top, and Viper. We are going to go with the 4-1-2-1-2, 4-1-3-2 to be honest, because that's kind of how I have it, with Badon and Jacobson as the strikers. Martins out wide on the left-hand side, Kanshayo on the right-hand side, Sudakov down the middle with Manu right behind him, and obviously McLeod making up for Petit at left back. McLeod down to Sudakov, into Francisco Kanshayo, into Badon. He'll head it, he'll find the back of the net, and Bolton will have the lead. 1-0 for Wolfsburg, for Bolton here against Wolfsburg. Badon into Sudakov, Sudakov into Jacobson. It's honestly not the best of balls, but Jacobson should be able to make it work, and he will be able to make it work. The finishing on him. 2-0 for Bolton. This should be a lot easier than the Napoli game, and it's proven to be so. 2-0 up here early in the first half. Into Avias. Avias now over the top for Francisco, or for Sudakov actually. And Sudakov now, can he create something out of that? The answer is probably no, but he'll find Jacobson in on his left foot. Just over the bar. Kudus. Major gets one back. It's 2-1. On Avias gives the ball away, and Top is here now. A chance for Wolfsburg to completely turn on its head. A bad pass, but Kudus will get there first. Into Major, who just scored the first, and he'll score the equalizer. And Wolfsburg showing some fight here. It's 2-2. Unsure really what to do with it. He'll go all the way out wide to Bradley. Bradley to Norton. Norton crossed in. Ramos will make it 3-2. A beautiful cross by Norton. A beautiful header by Ramos. Norton getting the ball back, and Norton now a chance to double the lead again. Bergval into Ramos, who scored the winner. He'll double the lead again. And Gabriel Ramos, I believe his name is, I just know it's Ramos, gets on the score sheet, coming off as a super sub. Kind of hidden by the limelight of Badon coming into the club. But Ramos is here to show why he could start, even despite being 83 rated, and the other guys being 89, 91. 4-2 win here in the first leg against Wolfsburg. This strike right here is actually beautiful, by the way. That's a great strike. Keeper, ain't no keeper in the world saving that one. We're going to win the first leg 4-2 here against Wolfsburg. Ramos with the brace, super sub. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this game against Bournemouth and hopefully pick up all 3 points. Jacobson takes the lead to make it 1-0, and we go ahead and pick up all 3 points here. A 1-0 win is enough to get the job done. We take 3 points away from Bournemouth. The team that finished the game is going to go ahead and start the game with the also addition of Kivior instead of McLeod. So shot out wide on left to Ramos at striker for Bergval, for Badon. Bergval on for Sudakov, Joao Neves on for Manu, and Norton outright on the right. Into Bergval, and Bergval is into space, so no really worry there. And Bergval is able to go, the captain for today. Bergval will make it 5-2 on aggregate. And with that, we can probably simulate the whole entire game and get into the semifinals, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to simulate, hopefully pick up the win, and move on to the semis. And Jacobson makes it 2-0, 6-2 on aggregate. And we win 2-0, we win 6-2 on aggregate. We are into the Champions League semifinals. Union Berlin gets stopped short to Borussia Dortmund. Valencia gets stopped short to Manchester City. Their Cinderella runs are over. Barcelona take care of business against AC Milan. We take care of business against Wolfsburg. And we get Manchester City in the semifinals of the Champions League. I was kind of hoping for a final against Man City, to be honest. But we get Man City in the semifinals, so 2 legs against them to try and get to the Champions League final to take on either Barcelona or Borussia Dortmund. That will be interesting. We are now we're sitting in second after those 2 sim wins in the league. We are 7 points again behind Arsenal. They are not losing a single game, but we also have a game in hand. And that game in hand comes against Wolves here. We had quick sim. We win 3-1. Jacobson, Sudakov, and Badan all on the score sheet. We are going to go ahead and take on Chelsea here in the Premier League. They are sitting in 4th. They have a game in hand. They are looking to close that gap. They're also looking to somehow get back in the title race with Arsenal. We are looking to close that 7-point gap with Arsenal back to that 4-point gap. And we got to hope Arsenal can somehow manage to lose games, and we got to win out pretty much. That's the only hope we realistically have. We can go with the same exact starting 11 that's been working well. Let's get to it. Into Martins now. Martins down the central part here. Martins on his left foot. Hits the crossbar, but still goes in the back of the net. And Bolton take the lead here in the first 10 minutes of the game. 1-0. Right before the break as well. Connor Bradley, vital interception. And here comes Canshayo. Can we double the lead before the break? Canshayo into Badan. And Badan now. Still with Badan. Still with Badan. And he'll double the lead for Bolton. It's 2-0. Sudakov now down the right-hand side. Sudakov still going. Still with Sudakov. It's still with Sudakov. It's Sudakov on the ground. Cleared by the Chelsea defender. But Menu into Francisco from distance. Aravana. And Aravana. Oh, it's a penalty. That will work. Palmer onset penalty. 2-1. Cross comes in. McLeod heads it away. Sudakov looking to clear it away. Jacobson now into Francisco. We got to get that third now. We need that security. This is Wolfsburg all over again. It's Canshayo down the right-hand side. He's going to take it himself. He's going to take it himself. Francisco Canshayo doubles the lead once again, and that should be game over. Cross comes in. They're turning into Cross FC, and that's why it finally worked. It's 3-2. And that is game over. We scumbag it at the end, but we win 3-2. 4 points behind Arsenal, top of the table. When we come back in next episode, it will not be the season finale. We got 2 more episodes. It could be the season finale. It could be the season finale, because if we fail to win the Champions, if we fail to get past Manchester City, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just end the season tomorrow. If we fail to get in the Champions League final or fail to win the Premier League, we'll end the season tomorrow, and then on Friday it'll be one last hoo-ha. We'll do a whole entire season in one video where we focus solely on Champions League football. Even if we don't win the Premier League this season, we'll focus simply on Champions League football and give it one more shot. Not guarantee a Champions win that last season, that last episode, but just give it one more shot, because this is our first season we're in the semifinals. And obviously, if I do go to that last season, you best believe I'm making all the outrageous signings I can. I'm signing the best of the best players that I can with the money I have, obviously. So yeah, next episode could be the season finale, or next episode could just be getting through the Champions League final and only having 2 games left to go for Friday for the series finale, for FC24 finale. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.